Chapter 6, which was social policy to address the worst economic catastrophe in history, um, wanted to sort of start this presentation out with orienting us. Basically, the stock market crashed 1929, which is when the Great Depression began, under the presidency of Herbert Hoover. And Herbert Hoover, even though he did a few things that helped the country overcome this, really overall he had too much of a conservative view to be able to do anything radical enough to really make that change. It wasn't until 1933 all the way to 1945, where Franklin Roosevelt was president, that we see a lot of changes. We see the Civilian Conservation Corps, Agricultural Adjustment Agency, the Public Works Administration, which was really helpful for creating jobs, um, the Federal Emergency Relief Administration, which oversaw what kind of reforms and programs we would put in place. Um, the basically the huge points during this time period for social workers was, one, we really started to actually do the jobs that I think most modern social workers still do today, which was more casework. There's still a lot of policy going on, but social workers weren't quite the ones, creating those things, even though they may have definitely been influencing them in this era. One of the biggest things that we did in this era was Social Security, which had two different programs: unemployment and pensions for people who were too old to work. Um, we also basically did the National Labor Relations Board, which was helpful for people to strike and get better compensation for them from their employers and mediate conflicts. Um, the Like I said before, Works in Progress Administration was helpful for putting people back to work and was a huge part of the disaster relief that we to get us out of the depression.